Okay, so every diehard Pokemon fan knows who Lugia is, regardless if they've seen the movies or played the games, or I could show you a picture, spell it out for you, whatever. You know who Lugia is. But do you know about Lugia and their backstory? I didn't think so. If you do, awesome. You don't need to watch this, but if you don't, you're in the right place. Welcome to the HD Pokecrew. This is Drew, and this is our first edition of Who is Lugia? What's going on, trainers? Welcome back to our channel, and thank you so much for tuning in. First things first, welcome back, Lugia. I haven't caught you myself yet. I know, it's a shocker, but I haven't done it yet. I actually started playing Pokemon Go in the beginning when it first came out. I think I started like 3 days after it came out. The hype was just so real, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it, you know? And I did. I started playing and I loved it. I fell in love with the game, and as time progressed, I kind of just let it slip and, you know, slide down. I got busy with life. A lot of things were happening for me, and I just stopped playing.
Okay.
And it wasn't until the beginning of this year that I got back into it. I did, you know, stop playing for a very long time, but it was, you know, thanks to my son and my brother and everybody else who, you know, was playing Pokemon Go at the time. It made me just want to get back into it because it reminded me of how much I missed, and you know what, I was like, let's do it, let's get back into the game. And by the time I came back, Lugia was already gone, you know, everybody ready for it, it bounced, it was like, see you guys later. But thankful for the, you know, this new event that's coming up, I actually get the chance to catch it again. And not only that, but I get the shiny version as well. So I'm super stoked for that. I know Andrew's gonna be stoked for that because I don't think, either of us don't have them. So this is gonna be an awesome opportunity for both of us. Enough of the rambling. Let's get to the point of this video. This is actually gonna be our first segment of Who Is. Now, I'm going to be making these videos on a weekly basis, basically covering all the information on who is the next 5-star raid boss. That's going to be the focus of these videos. Also, I'm going to be paying a little bit of attention to Mega Evolutions, but I can't promise you that I'll cover every single one because there is a ton of them. But I will cover every single 5-star raid boss. That way, before you raid for him, you get a general idea of who they are. Okay, so Lugia does come in at 249 in the Pokedex. He does come from the Johto region, or also known as Generation Number 2. He is a dual type Pokemon, so he is a psychic and a flying type legendary bird. Yeah, that's a mouthful. He is known as a diving Pokemon. You know, I think that has to do with him being the guardian of the seas, which I'll get into right now. Lugia is part of the Tower Duo, him being one of them, and the other one being his polar opposite, which is Ho-Oh. And also they reference Lugia as being the guardian of the sea, while Ho-Oh is the guardian of the skies. So you see where they went with that. He is also considered to be the trio master of the 3 legendary birds, that is Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno. So let's take a look at Lugia. For those of you who haven't seen it before, Lugia is an immense draconian and mythical Pokemon with avian qualities. It has silver-white feathers over most of its body, except for its blue underbelly. Lugia has 10 fins running along its back, which stand upward while flying, but it lies flat on its back in the water and on the land. The fins are used as rudders for steering in the air, and then they're flattened in the water to reduce resistance. It has 2 powerful rear legs with 3-toed feet and 2 wings with large finger-like feathers. I think it's pretty funny in this design because Lugia's wings, it really just looks like 2 big hands, like 4 fingers and 2 thumbs. It's funny. Its eyes are masked with 2 dark blue fins and have 2 similar spikes at the end of its long tail. Lugia's head tapers to a point, and it has a serrated beak which bears similarity to a dragon's maw. Again, Lugia was known as the guardian of the seas. Lugia is tremendously intelligent and is very gentle with life around it, despite its colossal size. Due to the fact that it can blow houses away with a single flap of its wings, it isolates itself deep within the great current to prevent it from harming civilization. Lugia is also intelligent enough to even speak telepathically like Mewtwo. It is also known that if Lugia flaps its wing, it causes a 40-day storm.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
That's insane. That's why it isolates itself deep underwater, because with one flap of its wings, it just caused a 40-day storm, so it'd rather stay undersea because Lugia cares. Okay, so as far as evolutions, Lugia does not have any other forms, any other counter evolutions, anything like that. The only thing that we can, you know, kind of resemble an evolution or other type of form would be in Pokemon XD, the Gale of Darkness. There was actually a shadow counterpart of Lugia, which was controlled by Cypher.
XD001. codename XD001, now freed of all adjustments, I present to you Shadow Lugia.
They actually named it like Shadow or Dark Lugia in the game, so that's the closest thing we got. Okay, so as far as appearances, I think all of us know Lugia's first appearance in Pokemon the movie 2000. I was a big fan of that movie. I think a lot of us were a big fan of that movie. And it might have been one of the very first Pokemon movies a lot of you guys have seen. Okay, so basically the plot of this movie, it's set during the Orange Island saga where Ash, Misty, and Tracy enter Shamuti Island. While there, they discover the 3 legendary birds, Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno. Meanwhile, a collector named Lawrence III attempts to steal the 3 Pokemon to awaken Lugia, which proves dangerous for the legendary Pokemon Lugia and Ash himself. I think I can relate to many of you guys out there who thought that scene was dope when Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno were just all going at it, then Lugia comes out, and that was just an awesome movie in my opinion. Okay, so some other appearances by Lugia are the same species, if any of you guys remember this. Silver. A young Lugia nicknamed Silver by Oliver lived near Ogi Isle in the Whirl Islands. Dr. Namba attempted to capture both the parent Lugia and Silver for Giovanni in The Mystery is History, A Parent Trap, and A Promise is a Promise. Another good reference is going to be around the whirlpool. In this one, a silhouetted Lugia actually came in and saved Ash, Misty, and Brock from being sucked into a whirlpool. It was later turned out to be the mother of Silver from The Mystery is History. Another good reference is Hoopa and the Clash of Ages. A Lugia was the first legendary Pokemon summoned by Hoopa to protect it and Ash from the Shadow Hoopa Unbound. After a brief battle, the Shadow Hoopa eventually portaled it back to its home in the sea. Also in The Power of Us, a Lugia has a significant role in Fula City's history. As far as minor appearances, they may not count, but as long as we got a little snippet, it's still Lugia. A Lugia makes its appearance in the opening scenes of Pokemon Ranger and the Temple of the Sea. Also in the opening scenes of Jirachi Wishmaker, a Lugia rose out of the ocean during a full moon. In the opening sequence of The Rise of Darkrai, a Lugia was flying across the sky. A Lugia also appeared in the opening sequence of Giratina and the Sky Warrior, Arceus and the Jewel of Life, and Zoroark, Master of Illusions. Okay, so let's dive down a little bit into the specs of Lugia making its appearance in Pokemon Go. Lugia is going to be making its appearance in Pokemon Go in 5-star raids Thursday, November 5th at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's going to be lasting all the way until Monday, November 16th at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And not only that, Lugia is going to be coming with the exclusive move Aeroblast. Lugia is going to have a shiny variant available. As you can see right here, I hope everybody gets the shiny. Honestly, I hope every single one of you gets the shiny because it's such an awesome feeling. But he has like a red tint more to him as opposed to the original blue. Keep in mind that the raid boss CP is going to be 45,925, so 49,925 CP in the raids. So this means that you guys will only need about 3 to 7 trainers tops to take him down. So Lugia is going to have a catch CP of 2028 being the lowest possible, all the way up to 2115 being the hundo for Lugia. So Lugia is weather boosted by the wind. The lowest CP for a weather boosted Lugia is going to be a 2535, and all the way the highest being the hundo weather boosted Lugia is going to be a 2645. So the best counters to take down Lugia in the 5-star raids are going to be the following: Mega Gengar with fast move Lick and charged move Shadow Ball, Mega Houndoom with fast move Snarl and charged move Foul Play, Zekrom with fast move Charge Beam and charged move Wild Charge, Darkrai with fast move Snarl and charged move Shadow Ball, Rhyperior with fast move Smackdown and charged move Rock Wrecker, and Galarian Darmanitan with fast move Ice Fang and charged move Avalanche. Now those are the Pokemon that you can have in your slots to take them down the fastest and the most effective. Keep in mind you can also use the following types if you don't have those ones to do some damage still. Lugia does have a weakness to Dark type, Electric type, Ghost type, Ice type, and Rock type. So if you're in a rush, you want to hurry up and get in that raid, but you don't have those ones yet or you don't have enough revives to revive them, just go to your Pokemon, type in those types, choose your strongest CP, and take him down. And that's pretty much it, you guys. I mean, there's not really much to cover for Lugia, even though he is a well-known Pokemon in the Pokemon community. He's the legendary bird, he's the master of the trio. Other than that, I mean, he didn't play any major roles except for Pokemon 2000, the movie, and a couple other video games. But other than that, that's his backstory, you guys. So I wanted you guys to be prepped and ready, so when you guys do take him on, or for those of you who didn't know that much about Lugia or who he is, now you do. Okay, so now for the comment question of the day, here we go. If you could have one Pokemon out of all the Pokemon out there, who would you have as your buddy? Like in real life, if he can spawn, he's your buddy, he's your Pokemon, who would you have as your Pokemon? Let me know in the comment section down below, guys. Super stoked to see what you guys got to say for that. And if you're rocking with the HD Pokecrew, you already know what to do. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And you know what? Just share the video. Let's try something a little different. Share the video with someone who you think watches Pokemon, plays Pokemon Go, loves Lugia, somebody. We would definitely appreciate it. Thank you so much for everybody that's tuning into this video. Much love to every single one of you guys. You guys are what keeps us going. And other than that, man, see you guys next time. That's a wrap.